For people who don't know me, I have this disability called cerebral atrophy, which is basically I use a walker, and I in many cases where employers will just like saying, sorry Ray, we can't hire you because of your disability. And you know, our offices are up a few stairs, like 3 or 4 stairs. And so fast forward to the Pan Games, which helped me a lot. Years ago and by that I mean the Fortune 500 companies need to integrate into technologies which my friend here will describe in detail.
Okay, so in terms of the ideal solution, we're thinking that we need to create a training app or training program that involves technology and also is play-based and kind of integrates the idea of gamification into the training process. So our main criteria for this training system would be that it's interactive and also that it has a meaningful effect on the employers who use it. We also see it being implemented at a school level so that we can intervene at the lowest level so that we never have to retrain people as they get older. So in terms of, so, do you want to go on to the next one?
Yeah. So what we learned that people don't make meaningful accessibility changes unless they encourage personality.
Okay, so what we mean by that is that a lot of people can go through accessibility training with just the bare bones of it. You can click through, you can do the accessibility requirements while you're doing other work, multitasking, and people aren't really meaningfully engaging in what it means to create a company that is accessible, both in terms of opportunity and also physically accessible to the space. So what we see as the solution is a training system that requires people to engage in human interaction. So it may be their first experience engaging one-on-one with somebody who has a disability. And one of the beautiful things that we can make use of is the idea of virtual meetups. And we don't actually have to be able to meet somebody face-to-face to hear their story, to get their perspective on the accessibility challenge. So going forward, we see the training program being rolled out in 3 steps. The first would be the app, which does the required training for all employers and also to be implemented in schools. But then we also see an opportunity to have a change in corporate culture. So with our app would come recommendations for company retreats, team building activities that have an accessibility component, so it becomes a part of day-to-day life. And the last phase that we see would be an ongoing effect, which would require companies to comply with accessibility laws and also give them the opportunity to take it one step further. Very similar to the way that you can get certifications and tax breaks from being environmentally sustainable, we see a framework being built for accessibility and making their company more accessible with certain checklists that they can comply with to get tax breaks or other financial incentives.
Okay.
Last one.
Yeah. So in closing, we just want to pitch that that the employers need to be more technically advanced, and also colleges need to be, like, based on my experience, like I have a task in college at the end of the month, and it's very difficult. The questions are very difficult. English is very easy, but Seneca College is giving me advanced algebra, advanced academics, which are not a part of my education, and that's about it.
Thank you.